Welcome back, Bulldogs fans. In this video, we're going to be recapping the Martinsburg versus Morgantown matchup that happened on Friday night. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe below. Let's jump right in. Morgantown entered the night as the #1 team in West Virginia, led by Kennedy Hopeful and #1 quarterback in West Virginia's 2028 class, Maddox Twig. The Bulldogs entered with that rare chip on their shoulder and the #1 player in the state, in my opinion, junior wide receiver, Boston Todd. The Bulldogs would get the ball first, and after a few plays, Mason Wiley would catch a pass in the flat and lower his shoulder for a first down. Talk about a tone setter early in the game. Todd would take a jet sweep a few plays later and nearly break it down the sideline, but he's tripped up at the 33. It wouldn't matter, as the next play, Boston Todd busts the Mohegans cover 2 down the seam and goes untouched into the end zone. Martinsburg would strike first, making it 7-0 early. Morgantown's first drive would see Twig keep the ball for a nice 27-yard run into Bulldogs territory, but the drive would stall there as Mohegans punt back to the Bulldogs. Due to a penalty, the Bulldogs would quickly give Morgantown the ball back, and after Cooper's return sets up Morgantown in Bulldogs territory again, Twig once again uses his legs for a big run, which would set up the eventual field goal to make this game 7-3. Martinsburg's drive starts deep due to some penalties, but thanks to a clutch Boston Todd catch on third down, the Bulldogs methodically drive down the field, led by Brian Dick's arm, which would set up the eventual Ty Ricketts quarterback sneak as the Bulldogs go up 14-3. Maddox Twig would continue to run all over the Bulldogs as he would take a read option 30 yards into the Dogs' territory and then another closer to the red zone before throwing a beautiful post to Jaden Smalls to the 2-yard line. A penalty would set them back for a big 3rd and goal, where Boston Todd continues to be the best player on the field and tips a sure touchdown pass that would force Morgantown to a field goal and make it 14-6 at half. Sorry to interrupt. If you are enjoying the video, though, don't forget to like and subscribe below. Let's jump right back in. The second half began with some solid defense on both sides, as the Bulldogs would end both of Morgantown's first drives with sacks on third down. After an empty first possession for the Bulldogs, they waste no time on their second drive, finding Boston Todd from 35 yards out to make this 21-6 Bulldogs. Both defenses exchange a few more stops, including this insane 4th and 15 where Maddox Twig somehow gets the ball to Thompson, who steps out just 1 yard shy of the first down, turning the ball over. That was pretty much the end of Morgantown's chances in this game. Brian Dick would take an incredible run for 32 yards in for the score, making it 28-6. And then a little later, Kingston McDonald Gibson gets in on the action with a 62-yard touchdown to end this game 34-6 as the final score. Martinsburg's defense really showed up in this football game. After allowing Maddox Twig to run for over 100 yards in the first half, he was sacked 4 times in the second half and didn't finish with 100 yards on the ground, and he was held to under 100 through the air as well. For the players of the game, I have to go Brian Dick. He was 14 of 17 passing, over 200 total yards, 3 total touchdowns. It was really hard to tell the top quarterback prospect in the state was on the other side of the field in this game. On defense, I'm going to go Kane Whip. This kid was in the backfield all day long. I counted 2.5 sacks for him. He was a nightmare for Twig all night. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe below. Don't forget to comment what you thought of this Martinsburg team in this game. And as always, stay blessed. Go Bulldogs.